football and fashion. Not two things that would usually go together. But that's exactly what's happening at the Striker Pose exhibition. The exhibition aims to show the changes in fashion over the years by people in the football industry. There are clothes from the 60s to present day, from George Best to David Beckham, and not forgetting the wives and girlfriends. John Sutton, the Creative Programmes Officer at the National Football Museum, believes that the changes in income over the years have changed footballers into style icons.
In the 1950s, players had a fairly comfortable lifestyle, but they weren't, that gap between the fan and the player that you got today wasn't quite there. Players would sometimes get the bus to the game with the fans. 1961, players start earning more, and they sort of have this more disposable income. We wanted to show that I think footballers have got a reputation for maybe having slightly dodgy fashion sense. We wanted to show, that's not the case. Footballers are used a lot in branding. So, David Beckham's been all over the side of department stores. So we wanted to show that footballers have got a fashion sense.
There are many iconic pieces like Jose Mourinho's coat, items from George Best Boutique, and David Beckham's underpants, which have a mannequin of their own. Not only does the display have football trends, but also classic 60s trends, such as mods and skinheads, showing how fashion has changed in the last half a century. Terry O'Neill, a well-known photographer who was friends with Bobby Moore, used photography to give footballers the same status as rock stars. His prints are also at the exhibition. There is also fashion for on the pitch, including a football shirt designed by Paul Smith and a colourful creation by a Manchester University student.
With 3,000 people already through the door, the Striker Pose exhibition, which aims to celebrate 50 years of football and fashion, is proving to be a great attraction for Manchester.
Of course, the women of football could not be forgotten. There are designer dresses from Colleen Rooney and Victoria Beckham, as well as the staple WAG look, the Juicy Couture tracksuit.
The event is fun and interactive, with perfume stands, a section devoted to the hairstyles of the game, and even a dressing up box.
So if you're a football fan or you just like good clothes, then Striker Pose is the place for you. Emily Burgin, QTV News.